Hello and welcome. My name is Derek. I'm with Electro Southeast in Broaster, Florida. Today we will be using the Smokaroma to smoke some ribs. We've got about 20 pounds of meat right here. We're going to put it in there and we're going to smoke it for about 45 minutes to an hour. We have mostly baby backs here, however the store ran out, so one shelf will have some spare ribs on there. We'll make it happen. One thing to note, we only use 2 to 4 ounces of wood chips with this unit. That is all you need to obtain the smoky flavor. So we can say goodbye to logs and a high expense, high cost when it comes to the smoke flavor. All right, let's get started. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take the ribs and we're gonna drop them down to the Smokaroma. A quick little overview so you understand how it operates. These are essentially what seal it, so it cooks under pressure. There's 2 that slide and lock, the rest just unscrew and lay down. So we'll go through, we're gonna open it up. Till they come down. And now it unlocked. We're gonna take the lid for the time being. Just put it off to the side. One thing I want to point out, down here is a drain for when you clean, so you want to make sure that we are in the closed position or the unit will not build pressure. Alrighty, now, in order to build pressure, you need to take about 8 to 12 ounces of water and just put it down in the bottom of the drip tray. And as it heats, that steam will help build the pressure up faster. All right, so one last thing we need to remember to do. We have it set up for ventless operation, meaning you don't need the hood system right now. This unit right here is called the water baffle. It's essentially what captures all the smokes and filters it out so you get a nice smoky aroma. So we'll open it up and we're going to pour water in. And you're gonna fill it to about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way. And close that back up. And the final thing before dropping your meat, this is 4 ounces of wood chips. If you want to zoom in, right down here is where the wood chips go, and it goes in that little area, and that's essentially how it chars and creates the smoke flavor. So that is all it takes. No logs, no pit masters, one guy and 2 to 4 ounces of wood chips. All right, well, let's go ahead and drop this meat down. Okay, and down we go into the cooking well. We'll get our grabbers out of the way, and now we put the lid on. Set the lid on. Does not matter where it goes, it'll line up no matter what. 2 of them will always be slide to lock. And we'll go ahead and just snug this down. Snug this down. Get all these up. Right. One thing you want to do is create kind of a pattern to keep the tension kind of uniform. And you only need to snug them down. You don't have to torque them down. You're just creating more work for yourself. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do this for about an hour. So we're gonna twist it to the 1 a little bit past, and then we'll just work our way back. And there we have it. And that is how you operate the Smokaroma. Once it's done cooking, we'll give a reveal and we'll go from there. Thank you. Alrighty, we are back right before the timer goes off. I wanted to point out how it relieves the pressure as we come close to the end. It will start bleeding off some of that pressure. When the timer finally goes off, you'll get a solid pressure relief. A little bit of steam, nothing to be worried about. It's a great unit, very safe to use, very easy to use, low maintenance. It's just a great all-around machine. Here we are. You can hear as the pressure is finally being relieved. And the timer has went off. We're gonna wait until we're down in the 0 bracket on the pressure gauge. That's when it will be safe to loosen and remove the lid and reveal the product. Alright, so Now that our pressure is down at 0, we can go ahead and start loosening. Down. Open away. Steam don't hit us. Go ahead. Drop this down. One thing I want to point out. Down in the bottom of your cookwell, you see there's a pan down there that catches all the drippings. All that's needed is to remove is the T-handle with the spit on it, and you put it right down in there. We have a screw that you screw on to, lifting the entire drip pan out. And we have a nice, clean, tidy cookwell.